how you win a game. Bryce Young is my quarterback right now. Bro, Bryce Young, have a fucking day. 448 yards and 3 TDs with no picks. You set the franchise record for most passing yards in a game with a passer rating of 123 and another win, and we're one step closer to taking the NFC South because Tampa Bay lost today too, baby. That's how you win a game, dog. That's how you win a game. Oh my goodness. That's how you do it, boy. Shout out to the team. It was looking scary, bro. It was looking scary early. We was down 7-21, wasn't looking good. Heading into halftime, we go and get the field goal when I thought we missed an opportunity for a touchdown. We had to settle for a field goal. It's 21-10. We go down. We get a touchdown. We miss the 2-point. It's still 21. It's not looking good, bro. We go down, we get a field goal. It's 19-21. And then the play where we had Coker. Bryce, I was about to get on you, and a lot of people were going to get on you for this. Had we lost this game, the pass where you threw it to Leggett at the back of the end zone when Coker was wide open in the flat that could have gave us the lead, they were going to get on you for that. They were. But damn it, it don't matter. You had your best game of the career, bro. 31 of 45. 448 yards, 3 touchdowns. T-Mac went for 130 and 2 TDs. And Leggett went for 83 and 1 TD. Bro, it was beautiful. And we didn't even rely on the run like that. This was all passes. Rico had 19 carries for 45 yards. Chuba had 4 carries for 21 yards. Our rushing offense put up 67 yards. This was, hey, can Bryce beat us? And guess what? Bryce can beat y'all. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, it's against the Atlanta Falcons. Nah, because the Saints just did that last week. Saints did the same game plan. Make Bryce beat them. And I told y'all Bryce can do it when the play calling calls for it. Canales trusted Bryce with the hurt ankle too. They were hurt. My man's fought through tooth and nail to finish that game, sprained ankle and all. Bryce Young, salute to you, my boy. Don't ever let these motherfuckers talk about you, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, the haters are gonna be quiet. They still gonna find a reason to talk bad about you. But Bryce Young, have yourself a day, bro. Have yourself a day. Total offense, total yards, 486 yards, no turnovers, bro. 22 first downs. And I told y'all from the jump, Atlanta and Carolina games are always nitty gritty. I was not expecting a 30-0 game like last time. Not for us, not even for Atlanta. This was not going to be a blowout game. Atlanta was pissed they lost last week to Minnesota. We were pissed we lost last week to New Orleans. Dudes were coming out fighting. And shout out to Bijan Robinson, Michael Penix. I wish you hadn't gotten hurt. Drake London, he put on a show. It was beautiful. T-Mac for 130, Drake London for 119. That's going to be a showdown to watch for the next few years, as long as Atlanta pays him. But if they don't pay him, I'm cool with that too. Bro, oh my God, the penalties were killing us. We got to cut out on these penalties. Defensive penalties were killing us, bro, especially in the secondary. I don't know how many times we got defensive holding on anybody in our secondary that was covering Drake London. And at one point, I honestly felt like they were just giving Drake London penalties. They were just, if he sold it, they were giving it to him. It was pissing me off. But we fought back and we kept pounding. We kept pounding, bro. Rico didn't step out of bounds, by the way. I'm putting that out there now. Rico did not step out of bounds. I don't care what anybody says. Rico did not step out of bounds, but you know what? It's okay because it wasted more clock. And we still ended up getting the touchdown. And we got that 2-point conversion that Bryce threw so beautifully to Coker at the back of the end zone to make sure we got 27. And then the defense, you stepped up. You stepped up. Granted, Kirk Cousins coming in the game helps. And y'all couldn't tackle Bijan Robinson to save your life in the first half, bro. Like, how y'all let the first touchdown happen where none of us can tackle him? I've been telling y'all all season to wrap up. Wrap up. You can't just go and throw a shoulder in there and think that's going to knock these dudes over. It's not. Shoot, that's how Tommy Tremble got open and set up that game-winning field goal for us. Because they thought throwing a shoulder on Tommy Tremble was going to knock him down. Guess what? It doesn't. It didn't. So I've been telling y'all this whole time, we can be great. Defense, you can be great as long as you wrap up. And I'm going to say this now too. Aviro, I don't know what coverages you're calling, sir. However, can you please stop having our coverage sag off 14 yards deep when it's 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7? Because there were too many times where all Atlanta had to do was run a sit-down route right at the first down markers. And we are 4 yards off of them playing for something over the top. We have people sitting at 10 and 12 when the yardage is 3rd and 8. Stop it. Please, man. Stop that. But damn, Canales, that's the play calling I need from you. Going forward, you got Bryce. You can trust Bryce. Now, do I expect Bryce to throw for 400 every game? No. Absolutely not. That's wishful thinking. Mahomes and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow ain't even throwing for 400 a game. So, no, I'm not thinking that. But can he do it? Yes. Oh, and by the way, for those who say Bryce can't throw deep, one of those passes was over the top to Leggett. A deep pass over the top. Just beautiful. Bomb. He had quite a few passes that were deep throws that were nice. He can, and he did all of that while constantly getting his ankle stepped on and rolled on and fighting back and coming back. When he went down, oh my God, I was praying to the Lords in the heavens, do not let Andy Dalton get in this game. For the love of Jesus, please don't let Andy Dalton get in this game. And guess what Bryce did? Bryce came back. Bryce came back. Bryce did what he's supposed to do. Now, we do have to change this up because we went 2 of 6 in the red zone. We gotta convert more of those. We convert more of those, we are not in this position. We are not in this position, bro. But time of possession, 37 minutes to their 27. No turnovers. We are 1 game back from taking the NFC South, bro. Or at least tying. At least tying the NFC South. Tampa lost. And that's why I said if we beat New Orleans last week, we're right there. We're right there, bro. Oh, this was a phenomenal game. And the Bryce Young haters can shut up for a week. They ain't got nothing to talk about. They still gonna find something to complain about, but they ain't got nothing to talk about. Bryce Young just broke the franchise record for most pass yards in a game. More than Cam Newton. More than Jake Delhomme. More than Andy Dalton. More than Chris Winkie. More than a lot of QBs that have set foot for this franchise. That now belongs to Bryce Young at 448. And he had 3 TDs to boot. Oh my. Yes. He was sacked 5 times. One of those, he did get stepped on. And I know a lot of people were going to sit there and say he tripped. And we're going to, if we lost, they were going to chalk that up too. Like, oh, look at what happens when he's in the clutch. Blase, blase, blase. Nope. And then here's the other thing. Y'all can't sit there and say this game was on the running game. We only put up 67 yards rushing. We trusted Bryce won us this game. Y'all hate that fact. Bryce Young won you this game. Deal with it. Sit with that. To the Carolina fans who hate Bryce Young, eat that fact. Bryce Young won you this game. Because Rico wasn't there and Chuba wasn't there. Now, I will say Rico was there in the receiving game, but I'm saying, who's throwing Rico the ball? Bryce Young. 400 yards, 448 yards, 3 TDs, no interceptions, and a win. And we're 1 game away from tying for the top of the NFC South. Hell yeah, boy. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, baby. And Panther Nation, I'm excited. I'm happy. This is a great game. Listen, as always, keep pounding. Peace. Much love to all you. Take care, Panther Nation. Keep pounding. And as always, man, what do I know? I'm just a kitty brother with 2 tats, but I do know one thing. Bryce Young had a fucking day, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Woo!